Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 12:48 p.m. Today's a Tuesday, so I got class today. Sucks to suck, basically. Should figure out what I'm listening to today. Yeah, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad today. I'm hanging in there. If you're interested in, I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you're interested in the Vampire Survivor speedrun, yesterday I did get uh a PB and the world record. I don't know if it'll stay the world record. Like I hesitate. At the time of recording this, it is the world record for the all achievement speedrun. The video is up if you want to go watch it. Very proud, and I'm probably like it's not going to be valid for a long time because the game's going to get updated again soon. But hey, we got it. I'll probably mess around and try to beat myself for a little bit. I'm having a lot of fun speedrunning it, and people are enjoying watching it. So, probably more to come with that. Hope you're doing well today, though. Hanging in there. What is it? It's Wednesday for you, right? Hump day. Halfway through your week. You got it. Stay strong. What are we today? Penumbra? I think we're Penumbra today. Not a whole lot going on with me, though. My last few days, I was on the content grind. Like, I was really trying to pump out a lot of videos, and then I started doing these Vampire Survivor speedruns, and it has absolutely consumed me. It is like, for the last 3 days, it's all I've thought about is how do I optimize this speedrun? How do I make it faster? The speedrun, if you're wondering, is all achievements. It's not just like beat one run, because that's boring. That's a 30-minute run. Uh, but yeah. It's like, it's all I've done for the last few days is think about it, work on it, see where I could do better, review what I've done. It's good. I feel like it's been a while since I've had something that I really wanted to do on stream like this. So it's been good for me. Let me ask you a question unrelated and let's get going. We'll talk about thrifting today, because this is definitely something I've never talked about before. Do you ever go thrifting or like pawn, not really pawn shop hunting? I think pawn shops are a little different, but you ever go like thrift store hunting to see if you find anything cool? I used to go in high school with my friends to look for stuff, just to see if we could find anything. I haven't gone lately because of the pandemic, but I'd like to go back out. It's not really something that I would ever want to do alone, but it's a fun little activity to do with friends where you just grab like 2 or 3 people, walk into a store and go, hey, what do they got? Kind of want to just go around and buy a bunch of really old furniture. Don't ask why, I really do. Like, I want to go get a table that's older than me that someone turned into Goodwill in the year 2005, but nobody wanted. That's what I want. Anyway, let me know. You ever go? How you feel about it? And also how you feel about like, commenting, and subscribing to the video. And let's begin. We got Plating Sealed Daedalus, Failure Arcus, Sap Seraph, Buff Sap Seraph 2022, Umbra Wurmkin, and Umbra Salt Bogfly Void Binding. We got a Void Binding start, so Trample plus Perils, and I just all in that. If I'm thinking about Trample plus Perils all in, we should take Sinner's Salve. Not a whole lot of curses, but it'll help. Alright, well, no Trample Void Binding all in today. That's fine. I don't want Glutton, as you can probably guess. Do I want the money? It's an Umbra banner. Puke. Disgusting. I'll skip it. +4 attack. I need the unit draft. I have Fracture. I have Bogfly. This is fine. If I didn't skip the money, I'd hesitate a little bit, but with Fracture, it's probably always okay. I'm gonna play 1 Train Steward in front. Like this, yeah? That's 4 times 2 is 8, so yeah, I do more damage by splitting it up. I'm gonna play the Bog Flies as the other thing on top floor. And just make sure I kill the 9-1. With this setup... Oh hey, the Train Steward lives now, right? Of course. Morsel first, you fool. You freaking bozo. It's okay, the Rubble Morsel counteracts my foolishness. Don't worry about it. This guy took Emberdrain for no reason. Everyone laughed. Ha ha. Yeah, you got me. The fly, like, there's no way I lose to this boss with these 2 flies, though. And his curses are free. It's very, very over for this fight. Great fight, too. Trial taken, 0 damage taken. You'll love to see it. It's almost the optimal start. I said I'd take perils. I'll take perils. We can play Emberdrain today. Wow, these are all really good. Holy moly. So it's, I have survival and defense from Void Binding, assuming I all in it, which I'm planning on. I am planning on doing that. So, what do I need more, defense or survival? Maybe I take the Bounding Echoes. Maybe I need echoes for something. No, I think that these are all fine. I should think about what's good right now. I think right now Echo Transfer is good. So, like, the problem with First of Kin is that he's big and expensive. And I don't really want Etch. But what do I want to hold my Void Binding Perils plan? I don't know, First of Kin is good for it because he has a big stat pool to start out. Yeah, he does have, like, he's 30-55, so he's good for now. Keeper of Echoes is okay, but I don't have any way to really inspire. Yeah, I don't really, like, the inspires are bad. I don't think Bounding Echoes would have changed my mind here. Well, I don't know. I think I take First of Kin because he's easy to play in the early game. Realistically here, there's not a whole lot of units they can show me that make me go, oh yeah. I just need to see Multi-Strike or Trample Stone. I'm gonna go left here because there's a lot of the Magic Shop upgrades I could take. Yeah, Double Stack is good. Fog Chrysalis is not good here. That's a skip. And we'll take the Horde. Hey, Horde first in the guild marker one time, I remember. Pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna double stack Void Binding because we're going into an Emberdrain line. This card's pretty good when you double stack it. And we want to make cards that we care about free. Probably Fractures. And we go on. Yeah. Cool. Probably don't play Void Binding right now until I have the holdover, but if I don't see holdover, it's a little awkward, isn't it? But it's okay, I'll see holdover. I can take the Spikes trial, I think. The Clergymen, they shouldn't beat me. This is what I'll tell myself, they shouldn't beat me. I have Bogfly. And this floor is pretty good for killing them. Only problem is that Bogfly is going to die after the next wave. And I was a little worried about the 5-2. That's a little frightening. I need more space. Yeah, I need more space up here, but we're fine for now. All I can do is save myself 5 by popping the damage shield, and that's okay. It was a risk I was taking. I knew I was probably going to get hit for taking, or I knew I was probably going to get hit if a damage shield spawned, and I was ready for the consequences. If it did happen, which it has. No big deal. Drop a Void Binding and just end turn. 5 damage shield, 52 attack. Should be good. Bogfly. Yeah, I think that this run, we have like 3 major outs. I need Trample Stone. The problem is I have the Void Binding without a holdover on my perils. That's the thing that's scary right now. Take Mind Collapse. I don't want another Echo Transfer particularly, although Echo Transfer is an out for energy if I see Kariska. Yeah, when you put it like that, it makes a little more sense. It gives me just another out to have for the run. I go steel shop here. That was predetermined. Multi-strike, very good. I don't know if I even want to do another upgrade on the first of kin. I think all I really care about is multi-strike, right? I don't think I need quick or really anything. We'll take Value Stone. Value Stone removes a little bit of the uncertainty because now Void Binding is free. So if I Emberdrain myself down, I can still play Void Binding. You can take... What is this? It's money, reserve, or spreading? Just take an Umbra Assault. If he gives me spreading, we throw it away and we don't care. And then this was a Purge Stone I don't want. And I'm not rerolling this because the only thing I really want is another multi-strike, right? Plus 25 doesn't matter. Damage shield 3 doesn't matter. There's no value stone for first of kin. I leave. I'm gonna move my chair in. Please hold. Better. I could get a new mic. I've been thinking about switching off of my current microphone. I know that I'm not, like, if I slam my desk, I'm always gonna make noise, I'm aware of that. But I've been thinking about picking up something else. The Blue Yeti's fine, but, like, we've been at this for a while. Maybe it's time that I treat myself to, like, maybe I get a real, fancy mic setup. I don't know how I feel about it, though. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm gonna sound roughly the same, but I've been thinking about it. Pretty high value Void Binding. I can hold here. This is my best play. Oh wait, this thing lives. Oops. Need to play a mid-floor. I didn't want to incant though, you know? Yeah, this way I get to play out the turn at least. I was thinking about Void Binding or Perils on the first of kin, but I can make it to... I can play a card again. Although if I draw Void Binding, I'm just gonna play it again. So maybe I just take the money. Not the money, but the Rage and the Emberdrain. Bogfly blocks the whole round, which is good. I need to be careful because Daedalus is a bit of a swinger. Not in that way. I mean, I don't know what Daedalus does in his free time. I don't judge. Either way, Daedalus, whatever you want to do, boss. But like, I mean in the sense that he's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I probably could have just barrels. It's super minor though, right? It's a difference of 3 rage, which is very rarely going to make a difference. So being able to play 1 card might be worth more. These upgrades are not good. Unearthed Symphony, Shroud Mitosis. I need Umbra rares. I need Furnace Tap or Trample Stone, really. I'm honestly just gonna go uninfused. I don't care about any of the infusions that I could see in this run. I think I'm just gonna leave him uninfused, and we're gonna go draw. So, in this position, if we don't see holdover here, first and foremost, if we see, whoa, pardon me. If we see holdover here, we just, everything I'm about to say is nullified. So let's begin with that. Holdover. Move consume, not quite. I'll buy the -1, yeah. Put it on a fracture, it's good. Holdover. Okay, everything I was about to say is nullified. Great news, everyone. We don't have to deal with it anymore. What I was gonna say is basically the plan becomes 7 draw, 3 holdovers, but now I don't need that. How about intrinsic? No? Okay. That's alright. Do +10 piercing, mind collapse. I need to look ahead as well. Temple. We got a lot of temples. I can figure it out later. On the pack shards. We're at a nice even 40. I don't think I'm gonna take monstrous here. Feels weird. Especially not with multi-strike already, yeah. Alright. Shall we? I need to solve out how I'm killing the extra enemies. Spikes 4 is not that big of a deal. Yeah, so in this run I need to solve out how I'm killing the enemies that don't get absolutely murked by first of kin. Gotta play Penumbra first, always. Always Penny Boy first. But yeah, I have to work out what I'm gonna do about the backliners, basically. Because this first of kin is gonna crunch. We grab another void binding, probably. My man goes nuts. I don't think I need another perils, right? I feel like one perils is enough energy for me. Guess we'll see. I don't know what the math is, and I'm not counting. I'm just gonna not. I'm not gonna swing. Not gonna spell cast into him, I guess is how I should say it. I'm not doing the math, and you can't make me. A lot of removals to be had in this run. A lot of garbage to be cleared out of this deck. It's good too because it's not Diligent Seraph. I can take this down to like 18 cards, really. Maybe Echo Transfer was important. And maybe I could have my backline plan be Fracture, actually. I haven't really tried it, but maybe 5 Fractures can kill all of the backliners if I play top 4 like this. I have to draw another Void Binding, right? My man's low on HP because of his hitting into spikes, but 1 Lifesteal Morsel also changes the tide. I don't want to play a morsel and feed a curse. Yeah, it did look... it wasn't even that bad. 4 damage shield void binding. I'll probably duplicate it when I can. Hey, Kariska. I think I talked about that earlier. Cool. Purple Excavation Eruption. I so don't respect it. That card needs to cost less for me to want it. I don't think I need Return Soul. This deck's gonna just remove everything naturally, because I have so much. Nice. Restore HP to Pyre. I wonder if anyone's ever taken this when it restores 2 HP. Removal's on the left. Do I need anything from the magic shop? Not really. Yeah, what do I want? Nothing. Yeah, you're right. I should go left. Begone Steward, although I think I should get rid of Umbra Assault at this point. I'm not going to invest in it. Endless +3 per echo damage shield 3. We're just looking for multi-strike. If we don't see it, it's fine. It's to be expected that we don't see it, but I don't have anything else worth taking here, so. We have the luxury of hunting for multi-strike. Take 2 removals as well. It's definitely just a number of hits problem on this run from here. I have the damage scaling. I have the removals. I just need to get to the point where I have enough hits to kill all the enemies. Multi-strike on non-bosses does not scare me. Harvesters of Death. Or not, this isn't Harvesters, this is Stealth Combat. I disrespect regularly. Oops. And I believe... just throw the flies away. I think I can do this fight by killing the 10-2s with Fracture. Like so. And so. And Bogfly. Now unfortunately they're gonna get through and hit me or they're gonna take off my damage shield with their 4 hits, but... not quite. So Echo Transfer is just free. Could have held over Echo Transfer, I guess. I should put this in front, right? It saves damage shield, which is worth more than 6 HP. It has to be. A double infused overcharge tank. How terrible. He's at 170. This does 8, so I need to play 2. And then 1 Shade Splitter. Yeah, I was right. And then 2 Fractures here. There you go. Thought I did that math correctly, but then it didn't work. I didn't see the X and I went, wait a second. I was right. I'm gonna do the classic Crystal Cloak maneuver here, which is throw morsels on the bottom floor to delay. Although they're not gonna delay very much because of the marksman in the back, but next round they can delay. I couldn't put a mid floor, there were guys there. Right now I am dying to Crystal Cloak, but I have a lot of things to fix that. Rubble Morsel's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's okay. I get 4 damage shield, plus a morsel or 2 here to block. Plus a morsel to block, perhaps? Yeah. A little bit close, I gotta tell you. But at the end of the day, a W is a W. At the end of the day, a W is a W. I did all of that for commemorative spike, which is bad. If this took off Emberdrain, I would probably pick it, but it's bad. Umbra Stone. Yo, I win. Cool. I'm nuts. That's very good. And we just super remove the deck. I need to duplicate Void Binding here, obviously, because we were looking a little monkus. I'm gonna check the caverns in case there's something I want to duplicate here. It's not worth for the Heartless, right? Because I could get a Lifesteal Morsel, and it's not worth it for that reason. The plus 25 is not that interesting either, though. You know what they say. When it's neither of these, you just take Blood for Blood. Probably Blood for Blood does nothing. But maybe it saves the run. I'm not going to do any min-maxing for Blood, I'm just going to let it chill. We're at 60, I could go to 70. 70, 80, 90, 100. How's that? Sounds good. How is it? My alarm's going to go off during this run. I got 19 minutes before I need to wake up. I should really change my alarm. I haven't been awoken by my alarm in a while. I mostly just leave it on now because it's the upper bound. It's the, hey, make sure you're not still asleep at this point. Instead of being the, hey, wake up, it's 1:30. Honestly, it felt a lot better getting up at like 11. Ah, shit. I've been had. I think quick would be fine in this run as well. Ah, shit, I've been had again. I don't care about these. Actually, I could play them all out. Never mind, I have not been had. Ooh. I've been unhad. Good news, everyone. And now I get my Trample Stone. Play the Echo Transfers, they have to be worth it. Let's see how the killing of backliners with Fracture is. I think if I make the deck just like Peril, Mind Collapse, Fracture, like this, and the Void Binding, of course, I think it'll win. So I can take out the Bog Flies, I can take out the... Keep the Sand Tumblers, take out all the Shade Splitters, take out all the Bog Flies. Oh, wait, I want the HP. It was a waste. I did get the 2 morsels, I guess, but I just want the HP there. Oh man's big money, though. It's gonna press enter. I'm not gonna bother playing cards I don't need to play at this point. Hope you don't mind, but like, I don't need to play any of this. Sure, I could, but like, why? I could be stacking... Could be stacking Reap on Arcus, but I also have 16 damage shield on a unit that does 600. Sorry, not quite 600. No, it's 600. So like, it just doesn't matter. Optimizing when I don't need to do anything. That's the real theme of Monster Train these days. These cards are bad. It's been on Earth Remains Symphony of the Soul twice. I know what you're thinking. Oh, what about Symphony of the Soul? about not? It's just a waste of resources, I feel. Although I guess I have the echoes for it, and it is kind of fun. Do I hate fun? Yeah, I do. I definitely hate fun. I'm sorry. It's just, by the time, this is an important piece, I guess, if you're wondering. By the time I play Symphony of the Soul, it's already over. Like, it's just gonna slow me down. That's my feeling. Go right. I already got the relics I would want, so do some Shade Splitters and cost down the rest of my reefs. Seems good. And then I want 10 here. Nice. Purge Stones are probably optimal. We go -1 on Fracture. Don't really want +20 Consume. -1 on Fracture. Double stack is bad. +10 I don't need. Let me grab one more removal here. I think it is the Umbra Assault that's healing me. I don't need this anymore. I'm full health. It's fine. Let me go Penumbra Space Prism. Penumbra is more than a Space Prism. He saved us on Crystal Cloak. Don't disrespect my man. And yeah, we're good. This deck's gonna be as small in terms of cards as it can be at the end of this, which is good. Just think it if I'm forgetting anything. I'm not. Armor 20? I might not scale fast enough with Armor 20, but like, I do like money. And I have Guild Marker. I'm sure it's fine. At the end of the day, I should have taken another upgrade on First of Kin somewhere along the line. Like, my man shouldn't be just multi-strike, but he's also fine as just multi-strike. Die, Bogfly. And be silent. The big boy. I need to play this at 2 energy. Yeah, so I just double Fracture. Oh, it doesn't matter, I just kill him. Yeah, yeah. 37, good enough. I can also use Mind Collapse to kill the Steel Wings. Oh no, I am getting Ember Drained. No! No, please don't Ember Drain me. I was a little worried I didn't have enough damage, but I do. I keep feeling like I'm hearing my alarm go off, but like it's definitely not going off. It's not 1:30. But I keep hearing it. I'm losing it, man. Yeah. Don't have to worry about this guy. I guess I could have used Mind Collapse to kill the tank, but it doesn't matter. I have enough damage, and this is a good little damage test because this is, I believe, you can look this up for yourself. I'm not sure, but I believe that this is like one of the highest health waves that you can see. It's 250 plus that guy in front has 115 plus 170. 250, 115, 170. It sounds like a lot. That's such a 250, man. Holy moly. 250 and 170 is... 250 and 115 is 365, so it's around 500, 600 health, right? Somewhere in that range. Obviously, you have ways around it, like Piercing, though. Which we do have Piercing. So it's not quite as bad, but even still, I would have one-shot the wave, which is a good sign for the Divinity, I would say. Maybe I get rid of an Echo Transfer, even. It's just plus 15 and it's free. It's actually plus 1 energy and plus 15 attack, so like... hard to say that card's not good. Infused Ember Forge. You can make a case for Echoes of the Past, but like, I just don't need it, right? The sort of run where you could do more, but I think that you're stronger by not doing more. Intrinsic? Cool. It's a good last one. Trinket shop has... Okay. Cell's getting an upgrade slot's kind of cool, yeah, because I could do holdover. Too bad I didn't look at that. Could have done holdover void binding. Not that I really need to. Not that I really need to. I could hold something over, but I think I'm just going to spend it all on removals. Umbra stone to 0. I'm going to remove the 2 bog flies. And then we start making some pretty difficult decisions. I don't need any of these. Improved firebox is cool, but I don't need it anymore because I got intrinsic. So I believe this deck, your best play is to remove 1 fracture, 1 echo transfer. It's hard. What else do I remove? 1 more fracture, perhaps? What are my draws like at this point? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I want to be able to draw some fractures. Maybe I should have bought base charge. Get rid of the other echo transfer. I said I wasn't going to, but like, let's just take the deck to 14 cards. It's fine. 100 of 100. We could do like a freeze on Mind Collapse so I can always have it. Like I can just skip it on turns I don't need it then. That's good. Alright. I think we should be fine. I would be surprised if anything bad happened to me here. I have 3 Void Bindings and I have Trample and a multi-strike unit. Like, it's maybe I should take Faulty Loader because the only thing that could kill me is if I get picked off on the early waves. But like, how does that ever happen here? And I've been playing around Emberdrain on turn 1 in this deck, haven't I? That seems a little bit silly when you think about it more, doesn't it? Like, when you really get down to it, it seems a little bit silly. To pick off backliners, just to be safe. Because Seraph is going to slow my scaling. That is what Thap Seraph does, he slows down your scaling. So I should try to make sure that I don't let these guys walk up on me. And I do that by just killing them. There's no reason not to kill them, right? I have the fractures in the deck. I can hold the Mind Collapse on a turn like this though, because I don't need to get hit. I don't need to lose the damage shield. But it is, the deck is, this is the sort of deck that if I was playing a different clan combo, we would play an infinite on. This deck is 11 cards. This deck is actually, if I had card draw, I could draw my whole hand, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm 1 off. But like, if I were playing a different build here, this would be an infinite. And to make sure I don't Mind Collapse my own unit on accident. That's another big play that I have to avoid. Don't hit my first of kin. Take it easy. My overflow damage isn't that crazy high. It's only like 300, which, you know, is a lot, but it's not killing Seraph pre-relentless a lot. The big strength here is my 37 damage shield. Yeah, the big strength here is my damage shield. Not many units are gonna go through that. And at the end of the day, you walk into Relentless with... It's just crazy, because I've played Monster Train for so long that this unit with 50 damage shield and 1000 attack, I'm like, yeah, this isn't that good. I'm sitting here going, yeah, this unit that has 1000 damage trample and 50 damage shield is not that good. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, boss. Number's gonna die and I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm going to watch him passively. Maybe I'll throw him a bone. But like, it's definitely not worthwhile. 4 times 2 is 8. I definitely don't kill this. Yeah, I wanna fill out echoes on the other floors right now. Was it 210? I carry through 9 damage, is what it is. Yeah, we're right on the threshold for Subkin. I guess it's like with the void bindings though, it's fine. I think I ignore the Shade Wings. He takes like 3 damage shield off. I'm gonna pop the redirector. The spikes are what I should look out for because this wave takes 12 damage shield away from me when it walks up. If I leave the spikes alive, 13 actually because of the Witlings. Oh, this is a good piece of tech for you. I let the armor go down and then I mind collapse him. Because I permafrosted it, because I'm a genius. Of course I thought about that. I thought about that exact situation and I went, I know how to make this better. Yeah. I do like having trample because I don't have to do any math. I can just look and see how much damage is being carried through. It's 29. I'm like right on track though for scaling. Hang on a minute. I'm not right on track for scaling. What's this? Well, I guess I should save Penumbra here. It's wild. I'm not on track at all. It's because of the armor, really. It's an extra 90 effective HP on these guys. It's okay, I have blood for blood. Don't worry about it. At 11 damage is actually only 6. This next wave is very frightening, though, when you put it like this. The damage output is not high enough. I'm just gonna try to fracture it away. Best I can. I might not have this. That'd be crazy if I lost this run. That would be absolutely shocked. Alright, we barely get enough. It's at least there's not a whole lot of min-maxing I need to do. I just play the cards. I mean, there's no way I ever killed this Clip Defender with Mind Collapse. So let's pop the spikes and then kill the Fade Wings on the next floor. I think I should be fine, but I disrespected Penumbra and I needed to keep Penumbra alive as it turns out, because Penumbra's holding me aloft here. So like, I guess this is what I'm saying, right? I was saying this isn't that good. It's 357 times 2 and he's not wiping out the whole wave? How much health does this wave have? Am I missing something here? 140. 140. 240 is 380. Plus 190 is... This is 380. This is... 570, and then you add. Wave has 750 health. Holy moly, that's a lot of health. 720 here. Yeah, I guess there's a lot more health on these waves than I realized. I'm gonna press anything. That's crazy. Crazy that I wasn't just killing all of those guys, you know? Definitely felt like I should have just steamrolled this run with 3 double stack void bindings, but I guess I was right when I said this unit isn't all that special. I almost didn't make it. Crush is relentless though. And the fractures were pretty important. And the Mind Collapse, I could have taken more cards I guess to help me along, but hey, a win's a win. It's just not as clean as I expected it to be, which is fine. I wonder how much time I've spent watching that animation. Like keep thinking I'm clicking the wrong button here. Look at this deck. You know you had a banger when it's a 1 column. That's a banger right there. Alright, hey, thanks for watching. Managing Smiles... Or, sorry, Managing Smilies Barely? Uh-huh. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.